Listening to Ochenta Stories. Zacha Rosen is an arts journalist and radio producer. He has written for Concrete Playground, the Sydney Latin American Film Festival, and the Carriageworks, and produces interviews, narratives, and fiction at all the best. Luis Salvador voiced the time traveler, while the sound design of the piece was made by me, Chiara Santella. If you like what you heard, leave us a review on Apple Podcast in whatever language you choose. Follow us over at Ochenta Podcast on Twitter and Instagram for updates. You can find transcripts and learn more about the project over at ochentastudio.com/Ochenta Stories.
Hi, I'm Lori Martinez, founder of Studio Ochenta and executive producer of Mija Podcast. Jumping into your feed here to share some big news. At Studio Ochenta, we're all about raising voices across cultures and telling stories from diverse perspectives around the world. That's why I'm excited to share our latest production with our listeners, Mija Podcast Season 3. An audio drama that tells the story of one Muslim Egyptian family's journey from Alexandria to London and New York. You can listen to Mija Podcast in English, Spanish, or Arabic versions over at ochentastudio.com/Mija Podcast.
If you're enjoying our show, we recommend listening to How to Talk to Mommy and Papi About Anything, a weekly podcast for adult children of immigrants, featuring real-life scenarios and practical professional advice to help them with difficult but necessary conversations. Popular topics include raising children, money, toxic relatives, coming out, religion, and systematic racism. No subject is off limits. How to Talk to Mommy and Papi About Anything comes at a time when immigrants and their adult children's family dynamics are testing the American concepts of boundaries, independence, even adulthood. Find it on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere you get your podcast. Head to talktomommypapi.com to learn more.